Hello, how are you guys? Happy Wednesday. Can you believe that Christmas is past? So it is, what is the date? December 27th. I didn't even remember that it was Wednesday and that I had my video. So thank you, Sandy, for reminding me of the day of the week. So we had hectic with meals and cooking and all that kind of stuff. And then now I'm on holidays, so I was just relaxing. So anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. So I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. So I'm looking down on my iPad because I'm trying to find us on it so I can see comments when they come in. And I'm not very good at multitasking. So let me just pull it up. All right. So if you're here watching, leave a comment. So Stampin' Up! Is doing something a little bit different with Paper Pumpkin. For those of you that don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, it's a monthly subscription. You get sent a cute little box of creative bliss in the mail every month. You can skip months, you can cancel, it's whatever you want to do. And they're trying something different in that they're having a coordinating product. So there's dies that will coordinate with January, February, and March as kit. Okay, so you purchase those dies out of your kit, but they coordinate with all of them, so you can use the dies for those 3 months instead of just for 1 month. So that's pretty cool, and that is starting in January. So I thought I would start something a little bit different too. I am going to make alternate cards, so 3 of them, with each of the kits, and for anyone that subscribes through me for Paper Pumpkin for that month, I will send those kits in the mail. So it'll have everything that you need in the kit, like consumables, to make the alternate cards, other than the product that's already provided for you in the kit. So we're going to see how that goes. And hey Heather, how's it going? And that will be free to you. So if you subscribe to me for Paper Pumpkin, then you will get that extra kit in the mail with some instructions on how to put the cards together. So I'm going to show you December's kit, and then I'm going to show you some alternatives that I made, and then we're going to make one of those alternatives together. Okay, Heather, I hope you had a great holiday. Hopefully you're still on holiday and you didn't have to go back to work yet. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to turn you guys around and close your eyes so you don't get sick. And here we go. I got to stand up. Now you're going to see I have a new product under here. Let me turn you around. Hi, Cindy. How's it going? I'm hoping my light is going to be okay. Let's just see if it adjusts. So if you guys see, I'm on a glass mat. So this is going to be part of the joining special when celebration starts. So they have a really cool, it's a kit. Let me just pull this over. So there's it's upside down, but there's a mat here that goes with it, and then a chamois, which isn't within reach. And that's going to be part of the joining special. So that's really cool. All right. Great, but long story. I'm retired. You're retired, Heather. Congratulations. It's a little bit early. I thought you were going to do it in a couple of weeks, but I will catch up with you after. So good for you. I'm glad that you're retired. Now we can get started on doing some card classes up there. Woohoo. Okay, so this kit is... It is the All the Best December 2023. It actually comes with a cute little case, okay? And for those of you that don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, it's you get all of the supplies to make this. Your first subscription, you get a block as well, and you can make so for this one, there's 3 different designs and 3 cards. Okay, so I'm going to show you each of those cards. It comes with kind of pictures, like it even tells you how many glue dots to put on and how many embellishments to put on. It's really easy, really fun, and the cards are beautiful. It's always a surprise. We get hints on themes, okay, but we don't know. You gotta ignore that. I got a pen mark on there. But here's one card. So you get all the supplies to make 3 of these, okay? So here's one. Here's a second one. Isn't this pretty? Like, it's just, the DSP is just beautiful on its own. And I love these embellishments. I hope Stampin' Up! Comes out with those forever. And then here's the third card. So what I did was I took pieces of these kits and I added some of my own stuff to them. And I made, let me put these in here so I don't get any more ink spots on them. And I made some alternatives. Right, I'm not going to be able to get it in now. Okay, I'll just put them away. So, okay, so here's one. So I used, this is the label. I used one of the punch out flowers. I added some gold foil and I added some gold twine and some Pebble Path. So each of them come with an ink spot. So this month's ink spot was Pebble Path. So you'll see I used a lot of Pebble Path in here just to coordinate with the ink. Okay, and this is Pebble Path ink. That one's naked. Here's another one. So I just stamped one of the stamps on Balmy Blue and then just stamped the stamp on here. And that's it. Really easy. Super easy. And on the inside, this again, these sentiments come with the stamp set for the kit. So I didn't even show that to you. So you get, I have some of them off, but you get a cute little stamp set. There's 3 sentiments and then some images, and we're going to use a few of them tonight. Okay, and then here's another one. So this is the card base of the DSP. I used this, I added a tiny strip of Balmy Blue, and I embossed it. So you're not limited to just what they give you in the kit. If you have a few supplies at home, you can create and make a whole bunch of cards that go with it. Here's another one. So I used the DSP, not the DSP. It's just like DSP. So you get 3 different card bases in this kit. So here's one, which I used the front of here, and I used the back of on this one. Okay, so I got 2 cards out of 1 card base. This one is what I used here. So you can see I made a cute little Z fold. And this guy, it looks like it's stamped, but it's actually from the envelope. Isn't that pretty? So I just cut out the flower, and that is what I stamped my sentiment on from the envelope. All right. Okay, that's that one. And then the other piece that we have is this, and this is what we're going to be using tonight. And the card that we're going to be making tonight is this one. So, oh, thank you, Sharon. Hi, Linda. How are you? All right, did you enjoy Christmas in California? I'm so jealous. So all we needed for this one, we needed an embossing folder. We do have some heat tools that we used here, and a punch. So this one is, all I did was fussy cut these guys out here. You could fussy cut those out, but I decided that I was just going to heat emboss them. All right, so let me get everything out of the way here so we can get this stamping. So for those of you that joined late, I'm trying something new in January. We'll see how it goes. That I'm going to, for anyone who subscribes to Paper Pumpkin from me, I am going to send them a kit in the mail where they can make 3 cards using some of the product here, some of the alternatives. Okay, so let's get started. We need this guy. We are going to emboss first, so, oh, I did already cut that. Did you guys have a good holiday? Hi, Martine, how are you? I hope you had a great holiday. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I have the second piece of that, and I'm just gonna pretend that this is here. I'm just getting an idea of where I want my my embossed dandelion fluff to go. Okay, so I'm bringing in my Versamark, and we're just going to do some magic here. So I'm going to just do one about here, one about here. I hope the reflection of my lights aren't too annoying for you. I haven't quite figured out how to film it without it, but this glass mat I just love. I've never used a glass mat before. So I'm just going to put 4 little guys here. I'm going to bring in my gold embossing powder. We're going to emboss those. Okay. Give it a good flick. And we will need this again, so I'm just going to move this safely away from my heat gun. We're going to bring my heat gun in, warm it up. The name of the kit, it's called All the Best. It's the December Paper Pumpkin Kit. And I'm just making, I showed a bunch of alternatives. And it is a beautiful kit. Like I've had so much fun playing with it. I was only going to make 3 alternatives. And I just keep on going. I still have enough supplies to make a few more. Okay. So that's one thing that we're going to do. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss that. I'm not going to bring my Big Shot over, but I am going to use the Exposed Brick 3D. And I'm just going to stick this in here, and I'm going to run it through my Stampin' Cut machine, and we're going to emboss that. Okay, so give me one moment. I'm just going to run over here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, there we go. Just saves me lugging the machine over. I'm getting lazy in my old age. All right. The other thing that we have is we have a piece of this, but we need our DSP, our designer series paper that we used here, but it's not actually our designer series paper. It's our card base. So I just came in and gave this a little cut. So this piece of gold here is 1.5 by 5 3/8. And then I'm just going to cut a little piece off of here that is 1 1/4. Okay. But the rest of it's not going to go to waste. I'm going to show you the card. So I'm going to line it up at 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Okay. Keep that here. I have so much stuff outside of the camera. It's crazy. Like, I'm going to lose things for sure. Okay, and then I want this to be 5 1/4. So I think I want more of the blue. So I'm going to turn it around, line it up at 5 1/4, and just cut off a tiny little piece. Okay, so we need that for that card. But this one, so we cut off a little piece. And that's what I used to make this card. So we actually get 2 cards out of the one base. We get this one and this one. Isn't that neat? Yay. I like it when I get more from the things that I buy. Okay, so we can just glue this down, and this can go right about there. Okay. Oh, I just split open my thumb. It's going to start bleeding. I don't know. My skin, as I get older, all these things are happening. My skin is splitting. And and I put so much moisturizer on. Oops, I want this to go this way. And it just keeps splitting. So then I get blood everywhere. It's really gross. Okay. Not that you guys needed to hear that. Oh well. Christmas was fantastic with our daughter. I hope your Christmas was restful. My Christmas was not restful. Well, I mean it was. We didn't have a lot of people. We only had one extra person for each meal, but yeah, it's still cooking 2 big meals and working right up to the holiday. I'm glad that I'm off now so I can have a little rest. But it was fun. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Okay, is that even straight? People. There we go. All right. And we're going to stick this down right on here. I need more glue. So Celebration and the new catalog are starting very soon. I hope you guys have your wish list. And the other thing, if you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you can actually do it through the website. Get a prepaid subscription for 3, 6, or 12 months and earn Celebration items. Is that not the coolest? All right, so I have 2 of these punched out, one in the foil and one in basic white. And it's using the Heartfelt Hexagon punch, okay? Now you'll notice on our sample card that the white is a different size than the gold. So I'm going to show you, hopefully, if I have my sticky notes here, how I did that. So I've already just gone in and just punched one out. And what I want to do is I want to make it a little bit smaller, okay? So I'm going to come in, I'm going to find where my sticky is, and I'm going to put this in here. I'm only doing this because I wouldn't be able to hold it otherwise. Okay, and I want it probably about this big. So I'm just going to line it up just like this, and I'm going to give it a cut. Okay, and now, once I peel off my sticky note, we're going to stick it right in like that. Okay, so you can make different sizes with your punches, which is a really cool a cool tip to have. Okay, we're going to stamp, we're going to heat emboss our sentiment. So I'm going to use the Hello Friend. So I'm using my Versamark again. I'm going to try and get it in the middle. Stick it here. Okay, we have to do one more noisy heat gun. So let's bring this back out. Now for this one, I am going to grab my tweezers because it gets very hot. Very, very hot. And I'm temperature sensitive. And I don't feel like burning myself because that would be no fun. Okay, and then I'm just going to give it a good flick. Move this out of the way. Make some noise. Love making noise. Hi, Julie. I hope you had a great Christmas. Okay, watch the magic. I never get tired of this. Love it. See, it's changing. You don't want to do it too long. You just want to make sure that it all melts evenly and you get it all. If you go too long, it'll continue to melt it and it'll lose the shine. All right. So you can either, stuff on there from my fingers. We'll put an embellishment there. You can put this flat and then pop the whole thing up, or you could put this flat and pop this up. So I'm going to stick this on here and pop the whole thing up. Hopefully I remember to replenish my embellishments. I actually got to play today with new product. I'm so excited to be able to show you guys. All right. Oh, see, I did. I remembered. We're going to pop this up here. Okay, we're almost done the outside, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I fussy cut the flower so you didn't have to sit here and watch me cut. I figured you wouldn't want to do that. So did you have, oh, I could have used the ones that came with the kit. Why didn't I do that? Because I forgot. Did you guys do a big meal for the holidays? Or did you have a nice quiet one? Okay. And we're going to stick this right there, just like that. And then we're going to bring in our pretty flower, and we're going to stick that down just like that. Okay. Remind me to get more glue out before we do another card. So I'm going to be posting all of my alternatives on Facebook, so make sure that you, if you want to check them out, oh, need my rag, that you do that, because they are so easy and so cute. I love this. All right, we are going to, so the kit comes with these beautiful, beautiful balmy blue, and we could use those. But I kind of wanted to bring the gold out on this card. So we're going to use these, but the card would still look beautiful using the blue, okay, if you wanted to use the blue. So these are festive pearls. These are carrying over, which is awesome because I love them. I need to hide my boo-boo here, so I'm actually going to put 3 here, I think. Just to hide my mess. Put one here. And then let's add 2 more for good luck. Let's do them. I'm going to do 1 up here. And one where I made a mess in my glue. I made 2 messes. There. See? Covered up my boo-boo. Okay, so that's the outside. So for the inside, I just have a piece here. I'm just going to say, wishing you all the best. So you could do this in the Pebble Path. I'm going to bring in Balmy Blue just because there's no Pebble Path in this card. Oh, I'm glad you liked the card, Heather. I liked it too. And you could do, if you wanted to do this card, you could do a ton of them with that kit. Get a whole bunch from your... Okay, I need to re-ink my Balmy Blue. It's looking really, really sadly light. It's not juicy at all. Okay. And I'm just going to bring in a scrap here. So I don't have to clean, because I don't, my chamois dry. But this comes with a chamois that if I did get ink on here, I just need to clean it. Really, it's so super easy. Let's do a couple of these guys. Boop. Do you like the sound effects? There we go. So you can do this just birthday, retirement, right, Heather? I just made you a retirement card. Woohoo! Now my seal looks kind of funny because it's coming out, but it's working, so I'm not going to try and fix it. It's just a little loose around the edges. All right, and we just stick that on here. Okay, so I hope you guys liked the alternatives that we made, or that I showed you, and then we made one tonight. Again, I'm going to be doing this every month, and if you do subscribe to me, then you will get a free kit in the mail. So, for example, if this were the kit, that I was sending you, you would get the cardstock, this cardstock, you would take this from your kit, and I would send you the gold and the embellishments. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. It feels like I've been away forever, but I guess I just missed the week before Christmas. Trying to get ready for the holidays and getting meals planned and working crazy hours, so I wasn't able to jump on. So I actually have a Christmas card here that I was going to make that I have to now make without you guys. So I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. If you have any questions about Paper Pumpkin, please let me know. The kits are beautiful, and there's so much more that you can do with a few extra of your own supplies. So hopefully we'll get some creative ideas going, and we will talk soon. So I will see you next week, and next week I will be doing some sneak peeks of new product, and we're going to be starting to show some of the celebration stuff, which this celebration, I tell you, it's amazing. There are so many cool things. I can't wait to get my hands on them all and to play with them. So if you guys need a catalog and you live in Canada, let me know. And I hope you guys have a happy, happy new year. And we will talk next week. Okay? Bye for now.